feel kind of weird about him being rewarded for dissing another. This has never happened in music history.
And now it has. Okay. There's a lot of things that ain't happened and had to happen for the first time for them to continue to happen.
The whole industry is in on this takedown of Drake. Kind of
Oh
similar
my God.
to how they did Nicki Minaj. But with Drake, he's really getting his lashing.
What's good, y'all? So in this video, I'm going to be reacting to impressive Grammys. Beyonce's big win. Did Jay-Z pressure the voters? Kendrick wins 5 awards for dissing Drake. Okay, so I have seen a lot of opinions on the Grammys lately, and I just want to say that a lot of y'all have lost your freaking minds. I'm just going to be honest, okay? For one, it's showing a lot of y'all have some internal feelings that y'all are letting out, and the irony that it's on in Black History Month. Things that y'all are saying when we're talking about music, very interesting, very telling. That's number one. Number two, if your favorite artist or whatever didn't win, that don't mean you have to completely drag and bash the person that did win. You feel me? Like, I'm just not understanding. Number three, Beyonce deserve it. Kendrick deserve it. Doechii deserve it. Y'all need to shut up. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. But I'm gonna let Impressive get into it. I'm gonna give my thoughts throughout the video. Okay? I got on the all black for all Black History Month.
Everybody, welcome to the Impressive channel. So this
What's
year
good,
the
girl?
Grammys aired, and there were some moments that I do want to talk about. First of all, I want to say congratulations to all of the winners this year. I was actually really happy to see that Tim's won a Grammy. She actually won a Grammy for Best African Music Performance for her song Love Me JJ. And I think this is like her second Grammy. Her first one was with Future and Drake called Wait For You. So this is her first win on her own. So congratulations to her. Also, congratulations to Money Long. She actually was able to get a Grammy for her song Made For Me. And she didn't think that she was even going to be nominated because there were some issues when it came to the deadline of the submission of the song. But she got her award. So congratulations to Money Long. Also, congrats to Chris Brown. Chris Brown won.
Repping for VA. I know mofos got mixed up. You feel me? Y'all got mixed feelings on, bro.
Actually surprised that Chris Brown won because he has been blackballed from some mainstream industry spaces for a long time. And for good reason. I mean, he's had some controversies, including his incident with Rihanna, which happened a while ago. And so it has affected his reputation and his standing in the industry. However, I do think Chris Brown has kind of been resilient, and he has proven that he's really a force. He's a force in R&B. There hasn't been any male R&B artist in this generation to pick up his torch. I mean, there have been some who tried. There's this artist named Josh Levi who I think is talented. And also Jacquees has tried. He has really, really tried. And y'all need to give him his credit for that. He came in full of delusion saying that. But you know what? I like the confidence. I like the delusion. Like, he really tried. So I'm going to give Jacquees his credit. But other than that, you haven't really seen a lot of R&B artists in Chris Brown's lane doing what he does. And of course there's been,
I'm sorry, my face is not at Chris Brown. My face is still thinking about what Jacquees just did on this here phone. So
successful ones like Frank Ocean and Bryson Tiller and Lucky Day and Khalid and so forth and so on. I mean, it's not like there hasn't been any guys doing their thing, but Chris Brown is the only one doing what he does at his level. So you can't really deny it. I mean, the man put in the work, and he is well.
I think it's the dancing. I think it's the dancing aspect, because musically, I mean, there's plenty of R&B male artists that are amazing. I feel like it's the whole thing together, the performance, the dancing, I feel like that's what she's getting, or that's what it is.
Deserving of this Grammy. Now, I want to get into all the TDE affiliates because they won pretty big this year.
Yes, girl.
SZA won Best R&B Song for her song Sadder, won Best Rap Album for her album Alligator Bites Never Heal, and Doechii also performed at
And
the
eight.
Grammys. I thought her performance was great. I was very entertained. Doechii is really talented. That's one thing I'll give her credit for. She's very talented, very driven, and I am glad that she is getting the recognition and praise that she has worked hard for, even though I don't feel like her recent push has been completely organic, if I'm being honest. But I still think it's good that she has a team behind her that is really investing in her. So that's good for her. Now,
What she mean by that? I need her to go deeper into that before I start talking my shit.
she released this song called Nosebleeds, and honestly, y'all, it sounds exactly like Nicki Minaj, from the cadence to the accents to the sounds. Like, it's undeniable.
I reacted to it, so if you're interested in what I had to say, go check that out.
And Doechii takes a lot of inspiration from different artists. Like I've said before, I feel like Doechii reminds me a lot of people like Nicki Minaj and Azalea Banks and Doja Cat and even Bree Runway.
Kind of like a female Tyler the Creator, if you feel me. Kinda. Maybe.
And LaKaylee 47. Like,
Who?
she reminds me of those different artists at times. And while I don't think anything is wrong with her taking inspiration from these ladies, I really want her to be careful not to lose that originality, because it is an important fabric of being an artist. Now, I want to talk about the biggest winner of the night, which is Kendrick Lamar. Kendrick Lamar was nominated for 5 Grammys for his diss song against Drake called Not Like Us. And guess what, y'all?
And let's not forget that he was nominated a total of 7 times, I believe, okay? And he beat himself. So let's stop and just be like, oh, the Grammy nominations were for Not Like Us. Cap.
Won all 5, including the major categories like Song of the Year and Record of the Year. He actually beat out Espresso by Sabrina Carpenter and Birds of a Feather by Billie Eilish, which I believe were major songs too. So it was really surprising to me. Honestly, him winning for a diss song is very surprising to me. And even though I like Kendrick Lamar and I'm excited for everything he has going on, from his Super Bowl performance.
Bull crap coming. I can feel the bull crap incoming right now. It's coming. She about to say something to piss me off.
To his upcoming tour, I still feel kind of weird about him being rewarded for dissing another.
Why? Why do you feel weird about it?
The rapper. This has never happened in music history.
And now it has. Okay. There's a lot of things that ain't happened and had to happen for the first time for them to continue to happen. What's she talking about?
Usually diss songs and rap beefs are designated for certain spaces, but the fact that
What's she trying to say? What's she trying to say, bro? I know I should just let her talk and handle my emotions like a grown person, but you know, right now I'm feeling a little triggered, okay? I've been seeing a bunch of bull crap online all day and all night, and I just don't like it. Y'all discredit mofos every freaking chance you get, and it's making me mad.
this has never happened in music history. Usually diss songs and rap beefs are designated for certain spaces, but the fact that the song has been honored in a corporate setting is kind of wild to me. And also, it didn't sit right with me when I saw the head of Universal Music Group, Lucien Grange, celebrating Kendrick's win with Dr. Dre. Now, if you don't know, Drake is going through a legal battle with Universal because he feels like they use fraudulent tactics to push Kendrick's song Not Like Us. And in the song, Kendrick is accusing him of being a PDF file and all types of stuff. So Drake has an issue with it, and he's taken legal action because he feels like corporations have really teamed up to take him down. And it's pretty obvious when you see the head of Universal, Lucien.
I don't blame him. He probably pissed off. He probably like, what the hell is this man talking about? a defamation case and a diss back and forth diss where you also defamed mofos is wild. So I'm not gonna lie, I'd probably be having 5 and 2 because what? You're not making any type of sense to me, bro. She about to piss me off. I feel it. I need to calm down. I'm a grown ass. Hold on. Let me get it together. What? Okay. If y'all can't tell, I'm tired as hell and a little bit irritable. You know, we getting closer to that. You feel me? The PMS, you know, very much emotions, hormones is heightened right now. So you feel me? It acting a little out of character.
And celebrating his demise. So
Girl,
that didn't really sit right with me.
I don't give a fuck.
With you all, I know
I don't
some
give a
people
fuck.
are Team Kendrick, and
I
I
don't
get it.
and yes, and what about it? And what about it, bro? Y'all better not get to coddling this mofo. That drop. Y'all can't forget the drop. Y'all can't forget I be with some bodyguards like Whitney. Kids might be day freeze. Don't let them day freeze. Rapping like you trying to free the slaves. Hold on. We planted the information but we didn't plan it because you got your information from some losers, bitch. Like, are y'all forgetting all of that? And when I hit you back, Whitney, it'll be much safer. Kendrick, we need you, the West Coast savior. Are we like, whoa, y'all straight? Y'all ain't straight. Y'all crooked. Y'all crooked as fuck, bro. Curved, squiggles.
And yes, he won the rap battle fair and square, but it's more sinister when you see that the whole industry is in on this takedown of Drake.
Oh my God. If y'all watched I did like a reaction to some deleted video. Well, it was when Kendrick did the interview with SZA, and I was reacting just like this because like stuff that mofos was saying was like pissing me off, and like, girl, like tighten the fuck up. Act like you been here. Act like you know what the fuck going on.
Similar to how they did Nicki Minaj. But with Drake, he's really getting his lashings on a major level.
I don't give a fuck.
The whole audience in the Grammys were singing along to Not Like Us.
Maybe
Even
there's a reason.
His peers were dancing to it.
Maybe there's a reason.
Taylor Swift's drunk self was dancing to it.
And maybe there was a reason. Have we ever thought about the reasoning? Maybe there's a reason behind all that.
And one of these days, we're going to have a talk about Taylor and her drinking. I know she likes to have fun, and it was cool to see that she was enjoying herself, even though she didn't win any Grammys that night. But I noticed that she likes to drink, and I don't mean drink. She likes to drink.
I think she likes... Never mind. You know what? This ain't about her. You feel me? This ain't about her. But a lot of Hollywood likes to do more than drink and take that. Like to drink Coca-Cola. And do everything else under the sun, okay? So this is not out of the norm for them, I think.
Tay be getting lit at these award shows, and
she always
I sometimes
is lit.
wonder if she has a problem, but that's besides the point. She not only was dancing to Not Like Us, but Beyonce was too. And I was like, wait a minute, Beyonce, what did Drake ever do to you but show?
Girl, do we not know that America Has a Problem, the song with Kendrick and Beyonce, was a sub to Drake? Are we slow? Talking about all he did was be nice to you. Do you know these mofos? He could have done some dirty shit. And if Drake and Jay-Z had beef, what? All I know is if somebody got beef with my man, I got beef with that mofo too. If somebody got beef with my friend, I got beef with that mofo too. Well, it depends. You have to really, like, if you did this mofo, like, if you did my peoples dirty, it's smoke when I see you.
You dancing to this? Is it because your husband doesn't like Drake? Is that why you dancing to it? I understand that Not Like Us is an infectious record, so everybody's going to be singing along to it. But it was just really amazing to see how nobody in the industry even cared to be politically correct about this. They didn't care how it looked to be singing along to a diss song against Drake.
He said He raps like he's trying to get the slaves freed. What is politically correct about anything going on? He said, "Mother I, mother I." Oh, wait a second. that's a one that one record where you say you got. Oh, fuck me. I just got the whole connection. And we talking about politically correct? You know, it's cool. Y'all are actually just stupid.
I thought that was interesting and a little messed up, to be honest.
Girl, get out of my face. I can't deal with her no more. I can't deal with her no more. I'm not even saying words right now.
Beyonce won 3 Grammy Awards for her album Cowboy Carter. She actually won Best Country Duo and Group Performance with Miley Cyrus for her song Two Most Wanted, which I thought was well deserved. That was one of the best songs on the album. And also she won Best Country Album, which was presented by Taylor. And you could see the look on Beyonce's face. She was shocked. She did not think that she was going to win that one. I don't think she campaigned for that one, to be honest, but the voters voted for her, so she won. And that was cool. And she also won Album of the Year for her album Cowboy Carter. Album of the Year is the most coveted award at the Grammys, and it's the most important one. And it's also the one that Beyonce has never gotten before in her career until now. She's been vying for this award for a very long time, and it's great to see her finally get it. And she broke records. Like, she is now the most Grammy awarded artist in history. She has 35 Grammys. She's actually the 4th Black woman to win Album of the Year. I think Natalie Cole, Whitney Houston, and Lauryn Hill won before her. But it's crazy to think that the last time a Black woman won Album of the Year was in 1999. It took 26 years.
Bro, I was just born.
Out. So I'm glad that Beyonce won for that reason alone. And she won in a country music category, no less. That's a major achievement. It really is. So congrats to her. But I have to have a real conversation about this.
I was like, after the Kendrick Lamar segment, I was like, you know what? Okay, we moved on to Beyonce. I feel like, isn't she like a Beyonce stan or something like that? Or whatever. I don't know. I really don't know. But I was just like, okay, let me like cool down, calm down, you feel me? But now I feel it again. I feel it in the air. She about to say something. You know what? Let me.
I don't think Cowboy Carter should have been the album that Beyonce got an AOTY for. The album was worthy of the acclaim, honestly. Cowboy Carter, on the other hand, was underwhelming to me. It was okay. I didn't feel like it should have won over Billie Eilish's album, if I'm being honest. And I could tell Billie was disappointed that she lost in that category.
Yeah. Well, so was Beyonce. Every other year she ain't win. Okay? I love Billie Eilish.
Beyonce the AOTY as a consolation prize because they have been criticized for snubbing her in the past. So now they're just like, here, girl, take it and go. That's kind of how it felt like. And I do think Jay-Z's rant against the Academy last year was very effective because he called the Grammys out last year for not giving Beyonce an award for Album of the Year.
She has more Grammys than everyone and never won Album of the Year. So even by your own metrics, that doesn't work. Think about that. The most Grammys, never won Album of the Year. That doesn't work. Some of you don't belong in the category.
Talk about it.
All right, no.
So I wholeheartedly believe that this speech is one of the reasons why the voters decided to give Beyonce the award this year. And once again, it kind of makes it seem like it was just given to her just for her and her fans to be quiet about it. But regardless of why they gave it to her, I think at this point in her career, she earned it. And I'm going to consider this a win for Lemonade because Lemonade was the one who really deserved that AOTY, in my opinion. Also, I did hear Beyonce is going on tour too, y'all. I think partly why she's going on tour this time around is not only for the extra money, but she's doing this on behalf of Jay-Z. Now, Jay-Z has this 10-year deal with Live Nation. So to complete this deal, he has to keep giving them tours, but he's using other artists to do it. He's obviously pushing Beyonce back on the road because she is the biggest moneymaker, and SZA tour too. He not only
I didn't know
secured their
that.
spot for the Super Bowl halftime show to give them major publicity, but also he has his hand in the sponsorship of their tour through his affiliation with Cash App. Cash App is sponsoring the tour, and he sits on the parent company of Cash App called Square. So Jay-Z has been really pulling some strings behind the scenes, and he has been sending everybody to work while he sits back and collects checks. And sooner or later, Blue Ivy's going to be working full time too. She's going to be his backup plan when Beyonce decides to put her foot down and say, I'm tired, I don't want to tour anymore. But I don't think Beyonce is going to stop touring anytime soon because Beyonce is his biggest cash cow. Like,
Doesn't she? I don't like the way they're saying this, but doesn't she? Isn't she doing a rock album? Ooh, I'm excited for that. I feel like she'll kill that. Oh, with a little like an R&B fusion like sound. Ooh, cause don't. What was that song? Who the fuck do you think I is? You ain't married to no average bitch boy. What song was it? Don't play it. Don't hurt yourself. I think it was called. Like if she does a country, I mean a rock album, that would be amazing. But I thought that was it after that. Like she was gonna be done, which is probably like another like a year and a half, maybe 2 years. But I don't
he
know.
needs her to go to work so he could get these major deals. He also has been using her as a distraction from some of those allegations too, but that's neither here or there. We don't know if those are true or not anyway. But tell me what you all think about this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe and share.
I told y'all what I think. I think her whole section on Kendrick was, you feel me? I think cool to give Kendrick props and everything, but I don't know. All this like the pity party for fucking Drake, I don't get it. And the thing is, I didn't even hate Drake going into this. I didn't. It's what he has done. Like even after the beef, I was at the point where I was like, okay, like first of all, I was looking at his like the accusations that I was already aware of, but I was just like when it was more evidence presented, I was like, ugh, like I don't know. I stopped listening to all the mofos, Trey Songz, R. Kelly, all of it. Didn't watch the Cosby Show no more. Like it's not that serious. Like you're weird. You're weird. You got to go. Um, so I just kind of didn't listen to him as much. If a song came on and I liked it, I would listen to it. Um, but it was just kind of that. And then like the music he was putting out won't really like sticking for me or whatever. But that was it. When he started doing all this other stuff and lame stuff, I was like, ew, like what? So I don't know. I just don't like the pity party thing. It's getting real tired. Like, you feel me? Um, I think there were great performances. Ray, the lady in Wicked, I don't know her name. I'm not even gonna lie. But there were a lot of great performances. I feel like, you know, the people that won, and it is what it is. I feel like so many artists that deserve to win don't win sometimes, and it is what it is. Like this is her first time winning, and to be honest, she should have won for Lemonade. Lemonade was perfection. Okay, and she didn't. And it was what it was, bro. She didn't win for Renaissance. It was what it was. People acting like they about to have a heart attack, motherfucker didn't win. Like, girl, what? Yeah, I don't know. I just y'all like, come subscribe, follow me on Instagram, follow me on TikTok. I'll see y'all in the next.